Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. Today we have Senator Tim Kaine from Virginia versus Mike Pence, the incumbent vice president, assuming he takes the role of president. Let's say if Donald Trump gets impeached or resigns, but we're not factoring any of that in. But I've already made my previous, I already made the previous explanation for this video on my Harris versus Pence video, so if you haven't seen that after this video, you should go check it out because it's pretty interesting. But yeah, so starting off with Tim Kaine, the only candidate I think he could actually come close to beating was Donald Trump. I don't think he would win against Mike Pence. I think Mike Pence would definitely be able to not only talk his way out of being tied to the Trump administration, although he is his VP, you'd be surprised what talking can do in the eyes of the American people. Both sides of the political aisle do it, and pretty much always works. But yeah, so let's fill in all the safe Penn states per se, and then we'll fill in the safe Kaine states, and then we're going to see how it goes from there. So a number of states that Donald Trump carried in 2016 I would give to Pence, including states like Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. And then going up to the Northeast, obvious states that would go to Kaine. I think that Kaine would carry his home state. I don't think there should be that much of discussion there. I think it could be close, but I do think that Kaine would carry one electoral vote. Oops, my bad. My bad. I loaded up my Google Plus by accident. I apologize. But keep going. Let's keep going through with this. Arizona's probably not going to flip. I mean, although Kaine does have an appeal to Latino voters, Pence would be able to grasp it and solidify the conservative base. Same thing in Florida. I think Kaine would most definitely not be able to win in Florida against Pence. I mean, we saw in the VP debate, Kaine absolutely lost to Pence. And in a presidential debate between Trump and Kaine, Kaine could possibly get the upper hand. But Kaine tried to act like Trump in the VP debate, and it pretty much backfired on the Democratic Party. And looking at the map, 260 for Pence, for 198 for Kaine, and then we look at the Rust Belt and see where Pence can make up voters. I think Pence would win in Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, ultimately making him the next president. And then we go over to Michigan. I think that Pence would carry Michigan by a narrow margin. But then in Colorado, New Mexico, I think both of these states would go to Tim Kaine, along with Nevada. I just think by a narrow margin. But going up to New Hampshire, I think Pence will most definitely carry New Hampshire. I don't think Kaine can really bring back a number of voters. I think he would actually lose worse than Hillary Clinton did. And going over to Minnesota, I think Pence would carry Minnesota and defeat Tim Kaine in the presidency. So final electoral map, 218 electoral votes for Tim Kaine to 320 for Mike Pence. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you all later today.